I'm in a predicament, and it's kind of BS how in America you have to deal with a situation like this. So I got injured at work, right? I pulled something in my back. I remember specifically I was lifting like a box of siding and I tweaked it. It was just awkward. And, you know, I basically, that happened last week. And ever since then, I've just been kind of like trying to take it easy. I haven't been doing like squats or deadlifts or anything like that at home. And I've been like doing stretches. I've been like putting heat on it. I've been just basically trying to quietly, like, you know, nurse it myself. And so I mean, this is a situation you're in this country where you're basically, you know, I'm in fear like of retaliation. Like if I have to like make a workers' comp case or, you know, or file workers' comp or something like that, like they're gonna retaliate against me. Not only that, like workers' comp pays you like a percentage of what your salary or your hourly is or whatever. So I'm taking a pay cut if I got to do workers' comp or something like that. And then I mean, there's so much complexity to it because, okay, let's say I can't do the job that I was doing, and they put me on like some sort of light duty. They could pay me less money, and then I gotta go through this crap of workers' comp where they have to like make up for the rest, and then like they could also like deny my claim. Their insurance could just deny my claim altogether, you know. So, and that's how things work. And with everything tied into your employer in this country, because we have private health care, so it's basically like, well, I can't afford to, like, you know, what if I need like back surgery or something? I can't afford that. There's no way I can fucking afford that. So then it's a game of they're gonna try to deny my claim or minimize their treatment for me or whatever, because they don't want to pay either. So it's like, and then like what most people have to do is you have to get like some sort of workers' comp freaking lawyer to make sure that they do what they're supposed to do, and then they get like 15% if there's like a settlement or something. It's a freaking nightmare. And I've actually got injured at a job before. It was waste management. It was, you know, I forget. I think, yeah, I got like, I took something to the shin and it dented my shin. They put me on light duty, and then they lowered your pay, and you basically just did like stupid bullshit that you don't want to do, like sweep the floor for fucking 8 hours or some shit like that. So I'm taking today, and I'm just freaking using my own personal time, my own PTO. I told them that, you know, I pulled my back or whatever last week, and you know, I'm hoping that I could just nurse this quickly and get back to work and normal, because it's a nightmare with your health care, you know, intertwined with your job. And look, it's a capital world. They're trying to make as much money as they can, and they don't care about you. Let's just make that clear. They don't care about you. This has happened time and time again. I watch it happen to other employees and stuff like that. And they'll, you know, you'll call in and they'll be like, "Oh man, I hope you feel better. You know, get better or whatever." And then and then they turn around, they hang up the phone, and they're like, "Oh man, he's fucking calling in, fucking blah blah blah. You know, probably just wants a day off," and they talk shit about you. I've seen it millions of times. Anytime I've ever heard the conversation where someone calls in with the dispatch or the manager or whatever, that's how they turn around and make it seem like that, like they're just lazy, or, you know, this, that, and the other thing, or, you know, and that's what it is. They don't give a shit about you. They don't. And even if they really do, even let's say you got someone at work who knows you're serious, and you know they're your friend or whatever, management's going to turn them against you. You know, they're going to make them do your job, and then there's going to be animosity, or they're going to work them harder, or management's going to paint this picture of like you're just trying to you're trying to get one over on the company, and it's a freaking nightmare. It's a nightmare to be injured. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to be injured. You just got to produce. And when you stop producing at that level, you're a piece of shit. You're dead to them. That's what it is. Like, it really is like that. And it's pathetic, you know. As a human being, you know, I sympathize with other people when they get injured. I've been injured. I know what it's like. I can put myself in someone else's shoes and be like, damn, that sucks. Probably the best thing to do is to like take a day off and nurse it, and you don't want to make it worse. I mean, yeah, it sucks. It sucks because, yeah, of course, the way their capitalistic minds are going to work is like, all right, well, now 4 people have to do the work of 5. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They sit in their office with their feet up, you know, listening to goddamn morning radio, whatever they do, and you just got to put the numbers through. That's all they care about. And it's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's the world we live in, and, like, what do you do? What do you do? You know, if you've been through this, if you've ever been injured at work or know someone who's injured at work, and you know this is just a bunch of fuckery, leave a comment down below, and